Okay, so this is video of the first floor in the attic. So in the attic, the span is about 12 feet 7 inches. They're 2x4s. They are bowing or sagging a little bit in the center because of the load. It's real common in an old house like this. There's no collar ties. There's no knee wall. If you were going to do a knee wall here, now the supporting wall here is right under here, which is basically almost dead center of the house. It's right, there's a main beam right there, and then there's a main beam in the basement directly under that. And you follow up, and you're right here at the peak of the house. So if you wanted to support these with a knee wall in the middle, I think you may want to put a 2x4 or 2x6 or whatever from there down to here on an angle, so that it's on top of that wall instead of in the middle of the ceiling directly under it. There is another, there's the chimney right there, see it? The other main wall, supporting wall in this house with the main beam under it and the basement poles under it is right in there, so that does you no good there for supporting this center part. So you'd have to go like from there down to there with some 2x4s to support the sagging roof. There's two more issues here. Let me get over here. Let's see. So this one rafter right here just comes down and then stops. The end of it's just dangling in midair. There's supposed to be a header in there going from here to here that is supposed to be nailed into because the chimney's there, see? So it's supposed to be a header right against the chimney. And there's not. And then this one here is sagging a little bit more than the rest of them, the one right next to the one that stops at the chimney. This one is sagging a little bit more than the rest because it's got a knot in the bottom, and the knot has split a little bit, and it's sagging a little bit more than the rest because the knot is weak into the lumber right there. They always split on the knot right there. The other part of the attic, there's like a bump out on the back. There's no collar ties in there either. Those are 2x6s in there. Those are 2x6 rafters. So I'm going to climb down now, make a little video of the first floor. Look how plugged up these roof vents are. That's a bird's nest. Anyway, so here we are on the first floor. Up there's where I just was in the attic. So I took the span from the front to the main beams are directly, there was a partition wall here. Looks like they took it out. See where the outline in the floor is? There was a wall, bump out wall, one here. So they took that out and they put this beam in here. It's 3 2x6s just like in the basement. Now this one doesn't have any joints in it. The one in the basement has joints in the middle where they've scabbed some lumber together. These are solid pieces from one end to the other, which is better, but they're just sitting on these posts here. I'm not sure if these are, they look like solid lumber to me. I'm not sure if they just stuck them in there temporarily or not. Looks like they put a little finishing nail in at the top just to hold it, but you know, you can't. I think this is probably just temporary, but I don't know. But you can see it doesn't go all the way to the wall structure. It'd be nice if it went all the way into this wall structure. It's just sitting basically on top of this post here. And there's a wire right behind it too. That's an electrical wire. That's probably no good. That beam should probably go all the way into this wall with a couple of studs underneath it, all scabbed together, nailed together. That resting on top of it inside the wall would be nice. And this side's the same way. It doesn't go all the way to the wall and touch it. There's a big gap in there, about an inch, inch and a quarter. So I'm not sure if this is just temporary or what. 2x4 ceiling joists. Like I said, the main beam goes right under here in the basement. There's poles under there, so that's good. This other partition wall, there's 2 poles under here, plus two little short pieces of the main beam, which is 3 2x6s, rest in the chimney. They've got it built out on the chimney. I mean, the main beam under the house goes into the chimney. That's common in these old houses. I don't think they do that anymore, though. But this is it. This is the condition of the house. There's the bedroom. I'll take some pictures too. This is the bathroom. Here's where you go in the basement. What else? That's it. I took measurements front to back, where the main support walls are, and the basement end of the first floor. They're basically right on top of each other, within an inch or so. And I did side to side, so that's about it.